2-0 to Ayala. Crushed to left field. Hurtado running back, and he watches it leave. Bryson Ayala with his second home run of the summer gives Sonoma a 4-1 lead in the top of the fourth. A line drive that just kept on traveling. He comes home, and that one, a worm burner that gets through off the second base and into the outfield. Urapero digs home. The throw is cut off. Sebastiani stays at first. The hitting streak restarted for B-Seb. His first knock of the day as an RBI single that scores Urapero extends Sonoma's lead to 7-1. The first pitch. Line to left. Jones has no chance at that one. A no-doubt home run for Joe Copeland. The Crawdads are pouring it on. Joe Copeland with Walnut Creek's second home run of the day extends the lead 5-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. The 1-1 to Shepler. Hit sharply down the right field line, and it stays fair. Dave Hoke waving home the runner. Garcia scores, Sebastiani coming home too. It's a double for Shepler. The play at home, not in time. The 5'10" righty from Pacifica fires. A pitch that's lined off the mound, gloved by Brewer. He steps on second, fires over to first in time for a double play. But Urapero scores Garcia. It's 2-1 here in the top of the fourth. What does Jones get here? A hard hit ball to left field. Aikawa going back at the wall, and he watches it go. Mike Jones with his second home run in 2 days puts it to bed for Sonoma. 10-1 Stomps lead. The righty comes home and gets a called strike 3. Leginto strikes out the sign, but not before a run comes across the plate on a hit. An error, 1 left. We head into the top of the 8th with Kieran Costa back on play-by-play for what should be a thrilling conclusion on the campus of Chabot. Paul Wheeler stays in the game after giving up the lead back in the 5th. He'll be throwing to a new battery mate, Brandon Clisby, the new catcher, and for Joe Copeland. This was always going to be the case. Brent Cummings alerted us before the game that he'd be making the switch after 5 innings behind the dish. It'll be Ayala, Taylor, and Heredia, 9-1-2, trying to add on to a 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th. The lefty Wheeler against the righty Ayala. First pitch, high and away, ball 1. Ayala 1 for 2 today with a single. Has now reached in 6 of his last 7 games for Sonoma. Tall righty gets the 1-0 and takes it low and in for a strike, 1-1. Bryson, 6'5", Wheeler, 5'11". Big difference in height between the pitcher and the batter. The 1-1. Ayala takes a breaking ball over the plate, 1-2. After letting the first 4 on, Wheeler has retired the last 2. He's ahead 1-2 against Ayala here to open the top of the 6th. The pitch. Ayala bounces that one over to a charging Parker. He gloves, throws over to first in time for the first out of the inning. Brings up the top of the order, Chase Taylor, who's been a problem today for Walnut Creek pitching. He's reached all 3 times with 2 walks and a single. The lefty digs in against the lefty Wheeler. Trying to add on to a 1-run lead here in the top of the 6th for Sonoma. Wheeler's first pitch. Line but foul up the right field line and towards the Crawdads bullpen. That would have been extra bases for Chase Taylor if it stayed fair. Sonoma only 2 hits on the day, but they lead this game 3-2. Taylor behind 0-1 against the lefty Wheeler, who comes home. Breaking ball that misses upstairs, ball 1. Taylor rising in the on-base percentage. He's now above 400 on the year, and he's reached all 3 times he's been up today. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Wheeler looking to get the second out of the inning. Sonoma has scored a run in each of the last 3. The 1-2. Taylor pops it up behind home plate. Clisby runs over. The new catcher can't make the grab. Went a little too close to the backstop. Went above his outstretched glove and behind him. Count stays at 1-2 for Chase Taylor with 1 down, nobody on. Sunny and hot here at Monte Vista High School. Not a cloud in sight on a 91-degree day. Sonoma in front 3-2. Taylor behind 1-2 with 1 down here against Paul Wheeler. The pitch taken for a called strike 3. Chase Taylor is retired for the first time all day. Brings up Mateo Heredia with 2 down. In a 3-2 ball game, Sonoma leads in the top of the 6th. Heredia has struck out all 3 times he's been up today. 2 swinging, 1 looking. His first time facing the new arm Wheeler. First pitch. Bounced over to Wheeler, who gloves it on 1 up and flips it to first himself. The side is retired. Wheeler, after giving up his first run of his season back in the 5th, goes 1-2-3 here in the 6th. It's a 3-2 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 6th in Monte Vista.